So this is a keeper.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah.
40.
What?
And the song was
Written by Mel Gibson. William Wallace.
But it's
Yo, what's up everybody? Reggie Kimble, aka StickMan #1. Welcome to the Puff Sip Chat. If you love a good cigar, if you're a good glass of whiskey, and some good conversation while you're doing it, you came to the right place. As always, our goal is to educate. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment, let us know what you think. And don't forget to go to puffsipchat.com, get your swag, check out your monthly subscription box, loyal to Ash. Puff Sip Chat code gets you $10 off the first month. Check it out. And did I say cool swag? Get your Puff Sip Chat
nice,
shirts.
nice.
Everywhere I go, fellas, I mean, if I just must brag myself, everywhere I go, you know, I get people saying, Puff Sip Chat, I kind of like that. Yeah. Especially people who sip a little bit, who smoke cigars, they get it. So get yours, puffsipchat.com. Another StickMen Originals episode. I'm StickMan #1.
StickMan Simp, y'all.
StickMan Remy, baby.
We back in the house. And as always, our goal, once again, is to educate. Check us out today. And we are I'm puffing on a Room 101 cigars. It came out of our cigar subscription box. I love this stick. I've been enjoying it for the last hour, and I'm only halfway through it. It's just burning really slow and steady, man. What you got, Simp, again today?
I'm still with my Plasencia Alma Ferret Ferte.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hablo español.
See?
See, yeah, oui. Oh, that's French. That's French. My bad, French.
I'm puffing on ATL Good Trouble, baby.
Yeah. Shout out to Leroy, Janelle, and Peter, my people. I don't know if y'all saw this last week or so. I dropped a little clip. I went back into the archives and dropped a little clip with Peter.
I did see
I did see it.
Yeah. Little thing, man. So if you haven't had ATL cigars, you got to go check them out, man. Peter dropped some nice little knowledge out there.
Yeah, they're blowing up. Support them.
Yeah, support them. So this is actually the 4th StickMen Originals episode.
Yep.
Nobody's counting.
No.
But I am kind of counting. Because I love hanging out with my brothers, man. For those who didn't know, if you hadn't seen the previous ones, this is how it all started. With these two fellas right here sitting around puffing and sipping on the weekend, and it just kind of took off from there. And here we are now. Puff Sip Chat Podcast.
Let's do it.
Growing, flowing. Let's do it.
Yep. Thanks to you. Thanks to StickMan 1.
You know, we all in it together. Somehow,
He's a brainchild. He's the mega mind. Yeah, pat yourself on the back.
So today, why are we here?
We here to drink.
No.
I'm here to drink.
He only showed up. So people keep asking, when is Remy going to come back on? And we had him back on the last episode. We said we'll have him come back again because y'all keep asking for this fool. I don't know why. What is it,
Well, what it actually is, when he runs out at home, he calls to say, hey, we do another podcast soon. When he runs out of a drink at home, that's when he shows up.
So we, as always, brother, we glad to have you on the podcast.
Glad to be here.
We're going to keep doing this more because the weather has broken.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Beautiful.
a long, hot summer ahead of us. So we will be puff sipping and chatting on a regular basis here at StickMan Studios. All right? While it lasts.
While it lasts.
There you go.
Because I ain't going to be here forever. That's a whole nother story. So we are here today for what? Another whiskey review. And we got this beautiful bottle. For those of you guys know that we happen to be Scotch lovers. We love our bourbons, and we probably love our Scotches just a little bit more. And today,
Just a wee bit more.
And today we got Loch Lomond. It's a 12-year single malt Scotch whiskey. And this is what they say, fellas, and we're going to find out here in a minute. They actually call themselves the most perfectly balanced whiskey.
Wow.
Woo.
Okay.
That's a big statement. That's bold. That's bold.
I've seen the bottle in the liquor store. I've never had it before.
I've gotten a little excited.
There you
just
go.
thinking.
There, you know.
Just hearing that.
You know, calm down.
Okay.
Somebody cool this man off.
Ain't that kind of party, baby. Ain't that kind of party.
So there's an interesting little history of them. They started, the first site, the Loch Lomond distillery, actually dates back to 1814. But, you know, it kind of went away, and then it came back in 1964, and it was established by the former owners of a distillery called the Little Mill Distillery in Bowling, out in Scotland, of course.
Oh, okay.
And production began of Loch Lomond the following year in 1965, and they call it the most perfectly balanced malt whiskey because it features 3 types of cask. It features a bourbon cask, a refilled cask, and a recharred cask.
I thought you were about to say a reefer cask.
I know, that would be interesting.
Like a reefer cask?
On another podcast, would there ever be a
They already working on it
whiskey?
because you opened your mouth and I said, don't say nothing. You done said it, now they working on it.
See?
Focus.
Focus, there you go. So they blended all these together, and it became, it kind of represents what they call their signature style. It delivers a deep, fruity character that is overlaid with a soft smoke, and we finna find out. Soft smoke. Fun fact. Loch Lomond is the official whiskey of the Open, which happens to be golf's original championship. And we like our golf, don't we, fellas?
We like our golf.
We like our golf.
Yeah, we like our golf.
Keep the left arm straight. Keep the left arm locked.
I'm working on that, Simp. Stop.
You got it.
So for those who don't know, StickMan Simp is the defending champ of our annual golf tournament, since we are sipping on the official golf whiskey, the official whiskey of the Open Golf Championship.
Thank you.
And so I figured we would just kind of pay homage to Simp. And we also pay homage to this dude to my right, who was how many times now?
5 times.
5 times?
5 times.
Not 6, not 4, but 5 times.
5-time champion.
Okay. Is it going to be 6 this year?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
That's like 6. That's like Jordan territory. You know you get 6,
Oh.
Until
Can I retire?
Yeah.
Can I retire?
I think you should.
Don't give him a chance to catch me.
I think you should. Retire at 6. So if you get 6, but Simp gonna have something to say about that.
Oh no, absolutely. His game
has
elevated. So hey, I have to give respect to it. And he whooped me up last year. Yeah. He played more golf than all of us put together in order to get ready for it.
Yeah.
So it showed on the course.
It showed on the course? Okay.
Yeah, it showed on the course.
Simp, what was your secret? Because you dropped, for us, you went kind of low. And it was we almost about ready to kick your ass out of the tournament.
The only thing that I was doing was getting up in the morning, I'd go work out, and I'll go to the driving range, hit about 50 balls, get back to work. I just kept a club in my hand every day. Okay. That's all it was.
Okay.
Nothing
it came
magical.
part of your body.
Nothing magical, nothing just consistency.
As we were saying about the Loch Ness Monster.
I got some fun facts. I got some more fun facts for you.
Well, Loch stands for lake.
What does Lomond stand for?
That I don't know what that stands for.
Lomond is Gaelic for elm tree. So
did you just make that up? Is that real?
It's Lake of Elm Tree. That's where this is based out of.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
yes, exactly. So it's Gaelic. Lomond is Gaelic.
It's a lake in southern part of Scotland, and it kind of separates the Highland from the south, the lowlands in Scotland. Now, that lake does.
Now
these brothers have been doing their homework. I'm so impressed. I love it.
But you've heard of the Loch Ness Monster, right?
Yep.
Well, Lake Lomond has.
Is that where the Loch Ness Monster is?
No, not there.
He's in the Ness Lake.
He's in
Loch Ness.
Loch Ness. Loch Ness. Okay.
There has been a sighting of a monster in Loch Lomond, and it's a plesiosaur. Do you know what that is?
No, I do not know what a
plesiosaur.
Simp just dropping knowledge.
Too much knowledge.
They've seen a large crocodile. It's been spotted occasionally, and crocodiles they'll keep growing.
They have crocodiles in Scotland?
Man, come on, son.
Is it just too much liquor? Is it too much scotch, or is it really because it could just be too much scotch?
It could be too much scotch.
It could be.
And that's what I think about the Loch Ness too. I think Loch Ness, they saw it when they were drinking too much.
Right.
And there is a song that made Loch Lomond popular, and you've heard of a phrase of this song. We've all heard of a phrase of the song. I can't remember. It's something Banks of Loch Lomond. That's the title of the song, Something Banks of Loch Lomond. And there's a phrase in there. Now, I haven't just heard of it because I'm a classically trained performer.
Is that what they sung in Braveheart or something?
It might, now when I say this part, it might be. And of course, I've acted with Idris Elba and Boris Kodjoe.
Yeah.
But
you notice how his voice changes when he says that?
Yeah.
But this phrase that you've probably heard. And wow, all of a sudden it just lost my mind.
Well, maybe if you pour the drink, maybe it'll come back to you later.
It'll come back to me.
You can resurface that.
It'll come back.
I think we should pour. But just before we pour, I got a little bit more history.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Not even history. Just going to tell people about the bottle a little bit more. So this is a 92 proof. Again, it's a 12-year single malt. And we talked about it being aged in 3 different types of casks. But it's in the bottle. It's pretty slick bottle too, right? It's a nice little bottle,
right?
Kind of nice, kind of upscale kind of bottle. But it's interesting. There's a little controversy over this. So, Loch Lomond and its 1814 statement. Remember I said earlier that it started in 1814 and went away. Well, they keep saying, "Hey, 1814," but people are like, "Well, you didn't really make whiskey since 1814. You took like a 150-year break, then came back to it." And also, and so many Scotch aficionados debate them saying, hey, we've been around since 1814. But the real controversy lies in the production of the malt spirit that is produced. And so the Scotch Whiskey Association says that they use a non-traditional style. And despite of the technique that they use going back to the 19th century, Scotch Whiskey Association says they don't like their technique.
Oh.
And Loch Lomond says, fuck you, we don't care. They say just don't care, we're going to do it our way anyway. So there's like a little drama in the Whiskey Association where they make Scotch single malt whiskey. It's a Scotch, and it is called a Scotch. But the Scotch Whiskey Association tells them, y'all don't really have a Scotch. And they like, well, we do Scotch the way we want to do Scotch.
Wow.
So anyway, this is an interesting little thing. And the bottom line, though, is Loch Lomond doesn't really care. And a lot of the Scotch makers out there are saying, you know what? Maybe Loch Lomond is onto something. We don't care, too. Let's just make some shit and call it Scotch. So it's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds over the next,
and it came back to me. The song that made Loch Lomond popular. And this is the phrase. It's a whole song. But this part, I know you've heard of it. He take the high road and I take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland for ye.
What? You ain't say Loch Lomond yet, no, bitch.
I said that's just the chorus part.
Y'all didn't know
it's a whole song.
Simp can blow a little bit.
It's a whole song. So have you heard it? You've heard of that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That song is from 1814.
Are you serious?
Serious.
Wow.
1814. And it's made Loch Lomond popular. And the song was
written by Mel Gibson.
William Wallace.
But it sounds like a love song, but it's actually, it talks about the uprising that was going on back then of the Jacobites. And it was a very bloody uprising against the British.
Did you just make that shit
against
up?
the British Empire.
Is this real?
British Empire. So then when you said,
you
no,
really
for real.
studied this?
No, that's for real. For real. So just like when you said Mel Gibson, look it up, Google it, Google it. But yeah, that's so yeah, I was like, wow, really? We've heard that phrase.
Yeah, absolutely.
Across.
Yeah, it's been in movies, everything.
Yeah, exactly.
So pour us a drink. Well, go ahead.
So the defending champ is just dropping all kind of knowledge.
Well, you're talking about golf, so I am the defending champ.
There he is. And last thing I'll say about golf, just for those who don't know, Simp and I did just come back a few weeks ago from Tampa Cigar Week. Had a blast back in March 24th through 27th. I already spoke to my man John, with who's organized Tampa Cigar Week. Since we love golf, next year in March, you got to be at Tampa Cigar Week. It's going to be bigger and better. And we are going to have a Puff Sip Chat golf tournament to kick things off next year. So I cannot wait. We're going to have a golf scramble, and we're going to have it for a charity. We're going to pick a charity. It's going to have a good time. So looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
Almost a year away, but we got to start planning soon. So anyway, just dropping that nugget out there for the people. While we sip on the official...
Do you want me to do the honors, or was you?
Yeah, you the official whiskey of the Open Golf Championship.
And just give me just a little tag, because I'm just going to drink it all for my first taste. That's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Say when?
When? Thank you, sir.
We're going to nose it first?
Yes,
we're going to nose it first.
Woo. Got a delicate amber gold color. Oh, the nose on this is awesome.
Wow.
And you can smell a little bit of the smokiness, but it's not overpowering.
Yep.
So it's a natural color, too.
Oh, I love the nose. It's almost like a mellow, almost like a lemony kind of, mellow kind of lemony kind of nose. I don't know if there's
some floral. I'm getting floral.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, floral, I can see that. Remy, what you getting in there?
It's fruity. It's pear. It's pear. I think that's what y'all smell is like pear or peach.
Okay.
Oh, as soon as you said that.
That's
as soon
actually
as you
pretty
said
good.
that.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm finna blow y'all mind what the pros say.
That's like a pear peach right there, and maybe some vanilla.
Oh, okay. All right. The pros say it's a. You wasn't supposed to sip it yet.
It's StickMan original.
He don't-
do what he want to do. The filth fly.
Oh my God, yeah.
The crisp green apple on the nose with a ripe pear.
Bam.
Bam. Okay.
All right, and refreshing citrus lemon. I said I
You
smelled
did.
something
You
lemony.
did say you say that.
With background notes of golden cereal. I don't know what golden cereal tastes like.
It's like golden grams.
No, that's like more like frosted flakes, man.
All right, so salute, fellas.
Salute.
All right, get our first little palate.
Oh my God, I'm still tasting from my first one, and
Bruh.
the finish is dry, but it's got a little sweetness
It
to
goes
it.
away quick,
It
though.
goes away quick, but it's sweet down there. It's really dry. I get a little pepper, but it's not overpowering. But on the taste, on the palate, I get the creamy. I get like a creamy. It's like a creamy smooth.
Ooh.
Don't start that. It's like a creamy smooth flavor with the pear
But I want to say there is some
and the lemon. Yeah.
caramelish, honeyish, something to that effect.
Okay.
I'm
amazed that. So number one, for those who don't know, I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not a huge fan of the heavy peat. So when I think about smoke, whenever anybody says smoke, I get a little nervous because I can't do the heavy peated Scotch unless Lagavulin 16 is put in front of me. For whatever reason, I love that. But outside of that, I really don't like to do a lot of peat. So I was a little nervous about this, but it's got smoke, but it's so subtle.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Very
not-
That's
subtle
why that
smoke.
perfectly balanced, I guess, comes
Right.
in because the smoke is there, but it's so subtle. So anyway, what the pros say: orchard fruits and lemon meringue with a deep fruity character of pear leads into citrus lemon with vanilla meringue
Okay,
and a
that-
light biscuit sweetness. Light biscuit sweetness.
Not my mama biscuits.
Not my mama biscuits. Your mama biscuits probably good. The mama biscuit. Everybody mama biscuits is
For
good.
real. I had to stop eating them.
That's good, man.
They're-
I get all of that except for the biscuit. I don't get the biscuit.
I don't know what, Is it biscuit with butter and jelly?
Maybe it's the
Biscuit
biscuits
with
they make
butter and
over
honey?
in Scotland. Maybe it's a different kind of
Scottish.
biscuit.
No, you know those biscuits.
Okay.
When we say biscuits, we thinking biscuits,
Right,
but
right,
their
right.
biscuits are like those little square, they're like
Yeah.
almost like cookies or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And they pop them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they eat them like that. Okay.
Okay, that's maybe. So, the finish. What do you guys think about the finish?
Love it.
Gentle smoke on the finish, but it goes away very
Yeah.
fast.
I mean,
in my
it's
opinion.
a big difference. It's
Yeah.
a big difference.
The pros say we should get medium in length finish, with a gentle wood smoke and a lingering peaty tang. Do you get the peaty tang? I don't get the lingering peaty tang.
I get the peaty tang at the end. I do.
You do? Okay.
I don't get it.
It doesn't linger, though.
It doesn't. No.
I get the pootie tang.
That's a different episode. So we're gonna come back. That's in a future episode. Simp getting the pooty tang. Or should I?
These are jokes, people.
These are jokes. These are jokes.
These are jokes.
Just jokes.
Oh man, but this is really good. I think before we finish this, I think we got to do it with a little drop.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
that's
We
good.
can, well, let's try to wake it up a little
Let's try to
bit.
see what happens.
So, and while y'all doing that, what you think
a
of
little bit more?
You know.
let me get it.
There we go.
A little bit more, and then we're gonna use our handy dandy trusty whiskey dropper.
Room temperature, filtered water, fresh water.
Got to keep one of these handy, folks.
I think.
Got you, Simp. That good?
Yeah, that's good. I think you got that water from back in the creek down there.
You start growing a extra ear. Don't talk to me. Does it change the nose any for you?
It didn't change the nose for
change
me.
the
Let me see.
nose.
It goes well with the cigar, though. It does go
This is
very
an
well.
excellent. This right here, the Loch Lomond, folks.
Yeah.
It's about $39.99, so it's less than 40. And to get a good quality single malt less than 40, they're hard to find. There's only a few others that do it, like Glenfiddich and Glenlivet. They both give you one under 40. Loch Lomond, I put them right up in there with it.
Well,
It's very sweet.
like with me,
got a
the
sweet-
initial taste
Oh, the water makes it sweeter. Go ahead.
the initial taste with me, whether it's with the drops or even before then, it's very pleasant, and it is smooth going down. The lingering pootie, but the initial rush of just heaven.
Yeah, this is
I
good.
love it.
This is good.
So this is a keeper.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Most definitely.
It's a keeper. All right.
Looks like they trying to represent the Milwaukee Bucks and stuff. On the
doesn't
bottle.
it look like the Fear the Deer?
It
logo
does.
on there?
It does. Maybe they got it from them.
We do have
So
the
maybe
Milwaukee
that's
Bucks
what
on
they saw in the
background.
lake. Was one of them things. What is that? A deer?
And they thought it was an alligator.
That's from Harry Potter. That big horned deer from Harry Potter.
So what's the verdict, Simp? What you get? 1 to 5.
Man. I'm
On the Loch
knocking.
Lomond, the most perfectly balanced
I'm not
single malt Scotch.
I'm giving
according to
it
them.
just because of the way it hits me in the beginning. Love the presentation, everything of the bottle, but I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4.
All right.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay. 4 for Simp. 4 for Simp. Remy, what you got?
Okay. It is very, very well balanced. Because we hate, not hate. I'm sorry. We
Hate's
don't
a
hate.
strong word.
We don't like the over peatiness of some of the scotches.
I know some
This one
of
here
the Scotch lovers
is-
out there laughing at us right
I
now
know,
when we
right.
say that. You know that.
But I know, hey, that's them. But the little taste of the peat at the end, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
It is enjoyable.
Yeah.
I give it like 4.3.
Oh.
Yeah.
4.3.
He done went fractional on us, y'all.
Yeah. I give it a 4.3.
4.3 for Remy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead. So I'm gonna do you one, but I'm gonna go 4.5. How about that? I really, really, really like this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start looking for this more regularly to keep in my bar because, I'm not always in the mood for something smoky, but when I am, I'm gonna go pick up a bottle.
It's definitely good for the fireplace.
And I'm
Yes.
Around the fireplace,
yes.
good stick.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
going to say the reason why I said 4. I wanted to say 4.5, but I want to do it. I want to drink it again. I want to
Okay.
drink it again at another time, just sitting back,
relaxing,
and chill,
not thinking
and then
about it,
just
yeah.
really,
Just
really get to
Absolutely.
enjoy it. So, but yeah,
Well, the night
that
is
will.
young, Sam. We can keep doing that after we turn
Yeah,
these
even
cameras
after we
off.
have it breathe a little more,
Yeah.
another 20 minutes.
Exactly.
We may get a different
Well,
flavor on there.
I got a Turo car delivery, so I can't be out too long.
So, you just heard it, fellas and folks out there, ladies, stick women, our stick men out there, our smoke dogs.
Okay.
Y'all just heard it.
Loyal to Ashers.
Loch Lomond, the most perfectly balanced single malt Scotch whiskey, according to them, and I'm not going to argue with them because it is pretty damn good. Simp gives it a 4. Remy gives it a 4.3. I give it a 4.5. Either way, it's a keeper, less than $40. You can't go wrong. If you love to sip on some good Scotch with a good cigar, get your puff sip chat on. This is a safe bet. You won't go wrong. So
And before you close out,
Yeah.
let me just say this, and this is always just a whatever. We're just regular guys. We're not mega connoisseurs like some people
speak
out
for
there.
yourself, Sam.
Okay, well, I'm just a regular guy, and so
They used to run a 4.2. Lies.
I slowed down. I'm about a fofo now. But of course, your taste bud and everything is going to be different than what we're just saying, coming from a regular guy standpoint of view on this. So, hey, but it'd definitely be good to add to your repertoire.
Yeah, good call.
Great price point. Perfectly balanced. You can't go wrong with it if you're a beginning Scotch drinker.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. And did we say, if you golf and you love golf, it's the official whiskey of the Open Golf Championship.
Yep.
That's pretty damn badass. So anyway, Loch Lomond is on the map, y'all. And so I'm here, StickMan number 1, with the 2-time Fellas Annual Golf Tournament champ, the 5-time Annual Golf Tournament champ, the 0-time Annual Golf Tournament champ right here.
Coming up, it's coming.
No, I'm just gonna carry it. I'm just gonna carry the bucket.
I've also won the
carrying
Father's Day Championship twice.
I won the Father's Day Championship too.
Yeah, you did.
I won
But I
that
won that twice.
But
and
this
the
is a
Memorial
very,
Drive.
very great whiskey to add to your repertoire. Ladies, it's good to have this for your man that drinks whiskey.
Don't insult the ladies.
and
Some of them say
everything.
that's bottles
and,
for me.
And ladies, okay, and it's for you too. So, go ahead. What you were saying?
Or the
I just
ladies
wanted
that
to-
got ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Drake said, my girls like girls too. Hey, you've just listened to the Puff Sip Chat with Reggie Kimble, StickMan #1.
I silenced it.
I'm here with StickMan Simp, StickMan Remy. We are the StickMen Originals, coming to you from StickMen Studios. Check out the cigar subscription on puffsipchat.com in collaboration with Loyal to Ash. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on YouTube. Hit that like button, comment, notification bell. Let us know what you think. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, all that stuff, and get your cool swag at puffsipchat.com. Hey, it's been a blast, fellas. I enjoy hanging out with y'all, as always. As always, we're getting it in. We're getting it in. The StickMen Originals, y'all. Puff Sip Chat, repeat. Peace. Hey, this is StickMan #1. Thanks for listening to the Puff Sip Chat podcast. If you want to hear more great episodes just like this one, please hit one of those donation links below. We could really use your support. Also, please visit us at puffsipchat.com for some cool Puff Sip Chat swag. Until next time, Puff Sip Chat, repeat, baby. I'm out.